There's no way. There's no way I'm live on YouTube right now.
It just said you were.
What?
I just got a notification.
What the fuck's up, YouTube? Jack, if you're watching this live stream and you were wondering about cussing, well, there you fucking go.
Don't fucking cuss.
Don't fucking cuss on Colossal's champ. I just almost fell the fuck over. Damn wheelie chairs, man. I'm telling you, they're fucking crazy. Alright, guys. I don't even know if you can fucking hear me. Can you hear me? Audio check. 1, 2. Audio check it.
Well, give me a second.
You want me to edit your fucking video? Then fucking do something for me. Oh, lasagna, you can move from the camera. Bitch. Lasagna.
Yeah, I can hear you, unfortunately. I mean...
How about you fuck off?
How about you fuck off?
How about you fuck off? Well, we're fucking live on YouTube, which is really weird. It's been a while since I've done this. Sorry it's loud. Headphone warning for the entire fucking video. So that means I got my YouTube now and my Twitch all set up on one Streamlabs. That's fucking dope. Dope. Alright, so before all this podcast bullshit gets started about let's end the hate, let me just say, Cigna, which is my insurance, fuck you. Okay, that's the first thing. You cover me at work, but when I go home, you don't cover me at all. Hey, thanks for the ride home, by the way. Thanks. Now that I know that I'm not driving home safe from the job I just was covered at, and now I'm not covered when I walk off the job, thank you for that feeling. Because I'm not covered by your insurance. That's what it's like, right? I mean, that's what it means. That's what it's telling me.
And I guess when you just get sick and...
I just get sick and die!
This is going to be a wonderful podcast.
This is going to be a wonderful podcast.
Take this disgusting thing away.
It smells clean. I like it.
Clean it where?
Just everywhere.
Oh.
For those of you who don't know, Alex cleaned my house today, so round of applause for everyone. Go subscribe to her on YouTube.
I literally cleaned the kitchen. You're like, yeah, that's the house.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's the most important part of the entire...
Oh, and I got my scuff extended triggers today. Look, I'm talking to myself right now. That's totally fine. You guys are gonna watch this and be like, "Whoa, mind blown. He wants to end hate. That's crazy." So in that being said, there's just a lot that I could go over right now. Was it Oklahoma? Some state in the 50 states that I live in just passed or thinking about passing a law or a bill or some stupid shit about castrating a male who rapes.
Yeah, I have no clue. I didn't hear anything
I'm
about
pretty
that.
sure it's Oklahoma.
That wouldn't surprise me. If to Oklahoma or Texas, it wouldn't surprise me.
All I gotta say is, well done.
Yeah.
Well done. But what about the women now? What if they rape? What do they get? Do they get a cork? Well, I mean,
bullet in the head, hopefully.
what?
A bullet in the head, hopefully.
Yeah, but castrating's just cutting their dick off, ain't it?
It's
Cutting the.
Balls off.
Yeah.
You're
That's a vasectomy.
no.
Isn't it?
That's when they. Wow.
Vasectomy is where they take the sperm out.
No.
Where they suck.
No.
Well, what the fuck's a vasectomy?
Vasectomy is when they snip the vas deferens. You're like, how the
Use English.
They
the
snap,
tube, the
they
tube
snap
where
the
the
tube
sperm,
where the sperm goes
the
through.
sperm, the sperm.
Where castration means just cut your balls off.
You pretty much.
Why don't they just cut the dick off?
Because you'll bleed out in 7 minutes. How do
What
you
a
know
fucking
these
shame.
things?
Well, anyway, bravo to you guys. I hope you guys pass it. Sorry.
Just please make sure that when someone's accused of rape, they're actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna say,
guilty
just
of
make
rape.
sure they're
Just make sure they're actually guilty of it, like, for sure.
like you found evidence.
Yeah.
Don't just.
But the women, hey, by the way, the women, if they know that law's in effect, you know, hey, rape kit, right? They might come forward quicker now.
Maybe.
Never know. I
Maybe.
mean, it's a fucking domino effect. You never fucking know. Bitch could still lie. It could be consent. Next thing you know, oh no, you raped me. Could happen. Just saying. But whatever. I don't care. To me, that's gonna be, you know, helping the population. If you get offended by that, I'm sorry. Not really, but I am sorry. Cause we are like just in a world of trouble. We can't. Apparently now, we don't have enough trees that can be planted to save us. So we're all just gonna suffocate together.
Yay.
So that sounds like fun.
Yay.
Like I'm really excited for that day. Like, hey, what's wrong with you? I can't breathe. Well, fucking breathe. And the next thing you know, now you can't breathe. Well, should have planted a fucking tree. I have a feeling though that that's false. Just saying, like, for everybody on the world, if it was in dire need and everyone just planted one tree, I mean that almost could help it. Wouldn't you think? 'Cause there's a lot of motherfuckers on
I
this
saw a
earth.
self-advertising page on Instagram, and they were like, for every like we get on this, we'll plant a tree. I'm like, I commented, I was like, or you could just plant a tree.
Yeah. Or you could just plant a tree. You don't have to self-advertise for planting a fucking tree.
And then there's Pornhub. For every video watched, we'll plant a tree. Oh god, there goes Earth. Earth has been reestablished.
Well, I've contributed to about 3/4 of the trees that have been planted.
Oh dear God Almighty, that's too much information.
What'd you pee on them?
What did you pee on them?
Watering this plant today. Alright, so before I get started too deep into all this, I just want you guys to know I have two witnesses behind me who might vouch for me. I'm not sure yet. We'll
No.
find out here in a minute.
No, fuck you.
No, fuck you.
Would say that I'm a hippie.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's for damn sure.
What's a hippie?
And would also say that I'm free-spirited.
That would be a hippie, yeah. For the most part.
Again, you're labeling shit. Shut up.
You shut up.
Everything on this earth has a label. We'll get into that a little later. But what this podcast is going to be about is just stop the hate. It's not that hard to do. I found out something very interesting today. You actually learn this as a kid. And maybe you guys forget about it later on in life. I don't know. But let me remind you then. Did you know it doesn't cost anything to be a decent human being? It doesn't cost a fucking dime. You don't have to pay money to make somebody else smile, to give them a hug, to say, good job, you did something today. Like, okay, that sounds sarcastic and smartass-like, but, like, let me give you an example. Alex,
What?
thank you for cleaning the kitchen today.
You're welcome.
Look how easy that was. Did I give you money for that? Did I have to pay to be a decent human being right there?
I mean, you pay the rent, but you didn't like hand me money though.
That would be called a mail order bride.
That would be called a mail order. No, that would mean that you paid to marry me.
Yeah, but also do my chores.
I guess so, yeah. Or I'd just be a stay-at-home mom who
Bitch,
gets
if
an
I
allowance,
get you on
but-
the black market and you don't clean, I will deport your ass.
I will deport your ass.
So anyway, as we're talking about hate, it's okay to joke around. Haha.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the dispensary.
It's okay to joke around. But there comes a point in time where you just need to be serious and understand that hate has no place on this earth. Now, I don't think I told Ethan this. I was kind of telling him a lot before all this, so I hope he's listening. I don't really know how old this earth is, but explaining to Alex, and it's obviously a theory, but on this planet, on Earth, there has never been peace. There's never such a thing as peace. And everyone's gonna be like, "Whoa, you're fucking stupid for thinking that." Okay, well, let me further explain this. See, I'm a nature boy. So you have a tree, right? It grows. It's beautiful. Let's call it with cherry blossom. That's a beautiful tree, right? You guys could agree, maybe not. Cherry blossoms. Beautiful. Next thing you know, a forest fire comes through and destroys it. Okay, well, that's not peaceful to that tree anymore. That tree was living and now it's burned up into flames. However, even though there was no peace with that tree burning, it could regrow and create peace again. But there is no peace, because if it was peace, it would have stayed living the entire time and grew into a very old cherry blossom tree. There's things against nature itself. I mean, you have animals that kill other animals. You know, that's your, what the hell you call that?
What?
Animals that kill other animals. That's your,
It's your instincts.
yes,
Predatory nature?
food chain.
Oh,
It's your food chain.
never mind.
This animal got to eat, and it's got to eat meat. Okay, well, that means there's no peace, because that animal now has to eat another animal. No such thing as peace. There was never such thing as peace on this earth.
Weird hours.
But,
10 to 5:45.
I thought the same
And then
thing.
they're closed Monday and Sunday.
but,
Not Saturday and Sunday.
The Sunday doesn't
Well, yeah.
weird
What-
me out, but
what really helps out, knowing that there was no peace, is you can still create peace within yourself. Okay? I'm not gonna get into all that. That's for your own liking. That's for your own practice. That's all on you. I'm not gonna get into that. But just want you guys to know that there is no such thing as peace, just within yourself. So if you can create peace within yourself, you can create peace with everyone else around you. That's just how peace is created, is within yourself. You can't go over and force somebody to be peaceful with you. It's not going to happen. That person's completely different than you are. So in theory, you create peace with yourself. It's called the golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. If you want to be treated like shit, I guess go treat someone else like shit and see what happens. You know, if you get shot, that's on you. You caused that. If you treat someone like shit and you hurt somebody, you rape somebody, and then something happens to you, that's on you. That's karma. If you don't believe in karma, then I don't You can believe in whatever you want. That's fine. But if you do believe in karma, there's still a gray area there. So just be careful what religion you learn. However,
Did
we're
you
not.
just look back at me?
What?
Did you just look back at me when you said that?
No.
It looked like you glanced back at me as you said that.
I'm not against any religion. That's what free spirit means. I take a piece of everything. Again, goddamn, your lasagna's gonna kill me.
Is it good?
Your lasagna.
I said, is it good?
Mm-mm. I think a piece of it stuck in my damn throat.
It's the poison, I mean.
Probably.
Probably.
That's what free spirit means. I take a piece of everything. Notice it's not free religion. It's free spirit. I don't think of a religion as a religion. I think of it as a practice or a belief. A belief is still considered a religion, but to me it's more of a practice. You're not going to believe in one thing and not practice it. Am I right?
What?
You're not going to believe in just one thing and not practice it. If you believe in that one thing, you're going to practice it.
Yeah.
It's that simple. I'm just dumbing it down for the people in the back. That's all that means. Notice when I say free spirit, I don't say free religion. Because to me, there is no such thing as a religion. It's a practice. Of course, you'll hear me call it a religion because Christianity, Catholic, all that stuff, you can call it a religion. So, but to me, there's deeper thoughts in paganism, and that's to me more of a practice. A Wicca's more of a practice, but that's just my opinion. Doesn't mean anything. So let me get on here on my Facebook. I think my Facebook's on here. Who the fuck? This ain't even my Facebook. What the hell? I ain't even on my own Facebook. Who the fuck's Facebook is this? Yeah, clearly not mine. Oh, it's I'm on. Never mind. Never logged out of the CUNT. Georgia sounds pleasant, by the way.
All I heard was CUNT and then Georgia, and I'm like, don't have to ask.
Uh-oh. I don't know my password. I don't think. Give me a minute. I wrote something on Facebook today. I just want to read it to you guys. I think it's the right password. Oh, it is. Haha, would you look at that? Yeah. Surprised I didn't get any hate yet on this. And honestly, I'm waiting for it. I'm really waiting for it. Because if you guys don't know me by now, if somebody comes to hate on this post, I will shut that shit off. With what I have to say here, if you have anything opposite of what I have to say, it's totally fine. But just remember, I'm smart and I could shut it down pretty quick. So here's what I posted. So I did capital letters. Check this out. You know, gets people's attention. And this is what I wrote. So let's be honest. The world is full of hate. But has anyone tried to figure out why? I may have an answer. Labeling. We as humans label everything. Color, religion, we even label love. Politics is out of this world. And people identify as whatever they want. I might not agree to certain things on this earth, okay? But I respect the number one thing that is on this earth, and that's you. I respect you. Just remember that. The one who is reading, this is what I put. We are humans. So if you're tired of seeing the world in color, if you're a Christian, Catholic, Buddha, or anything else, whether you have one creator or many creators on this earth, we are all the same. So let's end all type of hate on ourselves and love everyone. The reason I say that, let's end all type of hate on ourselves, is because we're all humans. So it's not like I don't look at different race. We're all humans. That's one race. And then we just kind of like subspecies ourselves off and labeled each other. Native Americans, African Americans, Asians. I'm like, just why? Okay? A dog is completely different. Okay, you got a pit bull. Will it look like a husky? No. But guess what they are? They're dogs. They're gonna be the same fucking thing inside. They're all bones. They're all meat. They all bleed the same. So what are they? They're dogs. And that's what we are. Alex is a girl, okay? If she wants to identify as something else, whatever. I don't care. Because deep down inside, her blood ain't green, I hope. Hope not. And that's what I'm saying. We all bleed the same. We all... I bet you, if you're in good health, you have all 4 limbs, I bet you put the pants on the same way too. 1 foot at a fucking time, or 1 leg at a time. Now I bet you put your shoes on the same way if you're in good health too. You put 1 shoe on at a time. Well, guess what that makes us? Pretty well the same. If you can put both shoes on at the same time, please send a video of that, because I kind of want to see that. That'd be awesome, honestly. But I'm getting sidetracked. So let's end all types of hate on ourselves and love everyone. Because I, for one, am tired of the world in color. If you're with me, then let's say it together. I identify as a human and a person. P.S. Love is love, and love will always be labeled as a feeling, thanks to us. I added that last piece in there because this is Pride Month, and I don't have anything against the lesbian, gay, trans, queer, whatever, however, LGBT community. Is that how it's said?
That works.
I don't have anything against it. Okay? The only thing I have against is if you are gay and you try to force me to be gay. That ain't gonna work. Okay? That's how hate starts, right there. Your belief is different than my belief. And before anyone gets so excited over this, I don't know how your religious views are. I don't like talking about religion, but let me explain something. And hear me out. Before you shut this video off, hear me out. I say in here that religion is labeled, and it is. Okay? Can you come here?
Oh, alright.
You can bring a chair or something if you need. There should be one out there.
No, helmet's on it. I'll just move this stuff.
Yeah, you had it on the thing and the dog's knocked it over.
Sorry, Zoe. I was trying not to, stir you. Alright, here I come.
Okay.
Great.
What?
What do you want?
Okay, so I talked about the religion, and you're not in the camera, so let's slide that over. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so I talked about the religion, right? Okay, and it's labeled.
Yeah.
Why is it labeled? She has probably the best way to describe why labeling isn't always bad.
Well, you pretty well want me to say what I said.
If you want.
I don't need that. So, I like labeling only for the fact it makes it easier for me if I need to find something specific to, let's say, I don't know, Norse paganism. Because I'm a Norse pagan. Alright?
Hold on. You identify.
Okay, yes, I identify, yes.
You don't label yourself, you just identify.
Right, right.
Because that's something you believe in.
It makes it easier for me to get online and type in those labels and define things rather than like, well, let's see, I believe in Thor. So I type that in. It's just easier to say, hey, Norse paganism, I need this.
Now, if it isn't labeled, you might not even find it. You might even not know who Thor is.
Exactly. See, that's where labeling's not a bad thing, in my opinion. For research purposes, I don't think it's a bad thing.
So let me put this into your head. I've been telling everyone that I'm pretty free-spirited, and I've told Alex this multiple times. Religion's not a bad thing. It has created hate.
Yes.
There's no doubt about it. And if you deny that fact, that religion has not created hate, I want to put this politely. Pick up a history book, please.
Yeah.
Religion has created hate. I don't care what religion you are in. At one point in time, the sheep does not want to follow anymore. Somebody along the lines stopped believing, and then that created a chaos.
Well, even, I mean, just violence in general. I mean, pagans aren't immune from it. Well, Norse pagans aren't immune from it. Vikings were Norse pagans, and what did they do? They raped, they pillaged, they plundered. I mean...
All religion has hate. I don't care where you're from.
All religion, I think a better way to say it is all religion has violence.
Violence. But here's the next thing. I always say this, and you'll always hear me say it. I've said it since I can remember. War does not create a peace, and peace does not create a war. Okay? Now, in the earlier part of this video, you heard me say there was no such thing as peace. Only within yourselves. And when you have it within yourselves, you put that among someone else. You give them a smile, a hug. You tell them good day. You know, kind of like paying it forward. If you ever watch that movie, it's perfect. You give that person more peace. And then that person might pass it on. And then guess what? A smile is contagious. Okay? Even if you're having a bad day, if someone does something for you, a good deed, you drop your books in school, you pick it. If someone drops their books in school and you pick it up for them, okay? That guy might be having a bad day. That guy, woman, whatever, might be having a bad day. You just help them pick up their books, and now they're just like, wow, thank you, dude. Like, thank you so much. You just made that person's day. Even if you're a complete stranger.
Yeah.
I have done so many things, and I don't want any credit. I'm not going to give stories. I can give stories, but I just don't want any credit, because to me, I don't need to tell a story to make myself feel good. I know what I did, and it made me feel good. I get it. But I don't have to tell the story, because I don't want anything... Oh, there's a word for it. I believe in karma. So if I say what I did...
You don't, yeah.
I don't want someone else to say, well, that was a great thing you did.
You don't want it to, you don't want to do it for attention.
Yeah, thank you. That's why I don't tell the stories of what I did. Because I don't need the attention. I don't care about it. Yes, but you're going on YouTube all about it. That's different. I'm here to tell you that what you do in life, what you believe, it's okay to believe, but don't hate someone else for believing in something completely different, even if it's whack in your mind. There's a lot of wacky shit in my mind, but in the same time, I think outside the box. I think in their view that it's why did they do it? Why do they believe in this? I can see their views. Sometimes you can't, and it's okay. You're not going to see eye to eye on everything. But if you hate their views, or you get mad over their views, then you're going to have chaos.
Yeah, disagreeing and hating are two totally different things.
You can disagree and still love. I disagree with some of the stuff she does. She's still here. You get that? She's still here. So, you can disagree on so many levels. But as long as you have that inner peace, you're fine. You gotta learn to love yourself. I know that's really hard to do with some people. So, let me put it nice and sweet and simple. To learn to love yourself. It's a very hard subject because, how does Aladdin put it? There's a lot of gray area with that sentence.
There's a lot of gray area.
Learn to love yourself, and you're going to sit there and you're going to ask yourself multiple times. Okay, there's a lot of gray area with this because there's multiple reasons why you don't love yourself. Okay? It could be a simple reason. It could be the most complicated reason. It could be because you didn't have a piece of pizza today. Or it could be something that happened to you. Physically. I don't know. Someone calls you ugly. And you get hurt over it. Okay. You're going to be hurt. But why? Why would you be hurt over words? Well, everyone says words can't hurt you. They really can.
Yeah.
But if you believe in yourself and you love yourself, you just brush it off. Nobody fucking cares.
Smile at them, it confuses them.
Or say thanks.
Nice fingernails, Charlie.
Because if someone does call you, just in theory, someone does call you ugly, you're like, at least you're giving me attention.
Oh.
I mean, that's something, right? With every negative thing comes a positive thing. There's no such thing as negative. There's it's just not gonna happen.
You can turn anything into a positive, pretty much.
You
Pretty
can.
much.
You can.
Yeah, like 99.9% of the time, yeah.
A death in the family. Okay, I know that subject would be coming up in your mind. Okay, well, what if something happens to my family member? Okay,
Like,
celebrate it. It's okay to celebrate a death. As long as they lived a good life, a good, healthy life.
my mom's side of the family, no tears are ever shed at funerals because we do not mourn the people who die. We celebrate them.
And it's okay. Like, if I go out, drink some fucking proper 12 for me, right at my casket, I don't care. Celebrate it.
You want to wake. That's what you want.
However, if a dog dies, I don't know what to tell you on that one. That one would be hard.
Yeah, that one is hard.
That is a best friend that will love you till the end.
Yeah.
Your best friend, I love you till the end.
Oh my god.
Anyway, you can turn any negative into a positive unless it's a pet.
Unless it's a pet.
I don't know what to tell you on a
I mean,
pet.
you could still almost, depending on what you believe in, you could still say, well, they're in a better place now. I mean, all dogs go to heaven, right? I mean, you can
Well, not
kind of
cats.
turn that into a...
But not cats.
But not cats.
They
That's
don't-
because
they
they're
have a-
demons.
They don't have a movie on that, so cats don't go to heaven.
They go to hell. Because that's where they came from.
However, but seriously, in all fairness, as long as you believe in something, and I keep telling Alex the same thing, and we finally did a breakthrough the other day. What did I say?
Finally.
You must believe in something. I don't care what you believe in.
And start small if you have to.
Just vouch for me for 1 minute. Just say I was right on camera. And
Yeah,
let
you were
YouTube
right.
know
Yeah,
that you have to believe in something.
Yeah, you do.
Because without a belief in something, and I don't care what it is, I don't. I'm happy for you. If you believe in one thing or multiple things, I'm happy for you. I'm going to be honest. Because when you believe in a certain thing, it gives you hope. It gives you faith. It lets you judge yourself in a way. I don't want to say judge yourself, because if you feel like you're being watched by a creator, is what I call mine, a creator. If you feel like you're being watched and judged by him, then you want to do right, or her.
Well, think about it. You're driving down the road, you're not breaking the law, but you see a cop. What are you going to do? You're going to be more cautious about what you do.
Or,
So, I mean, take it like that, even.
and if you believe in spirits, ghosts, anything, you're writing a text message. I fucking hate you. Yada,
Something,
yada, yada,
and
yada,
something
yada,
tells
yada.
you, delete that.
And then you stop, and right before you send it, you go to send it, and you stop, and you're like, wait,
Should I send this?
should I send this?
No. And you delete it.
And you delete it. That's your conscience, okay? That, to me, is a spirit. That is something in your body saying, hey, buddy, don't do that, okay?
And if you believe in karma, that just falls right into that.
In Christianity, that would be called your Holy Spirit. I'm not dumb when it comes to this stuff. Karma's the other one. You're thinking, okay, if I send this,
What could come back
fuck,
to me?
what could happen to me
Yeah.
now? So, there's multiple beliefs in this with your consciousness, and it's a thing. It really is. So, it's telling you, I'm telling you, if you believe in something now, you can believe in karma. Okay, and Alex said, I asked her the other day, what do you believe? I believe in karma. Okay, but what do you believe in? Karma. I'm like, no. A higher being. Do you believe in God? Do you believe in Zeus? What do you believe in? Reason I say you can't rely on karma is, to me, it's social. Karma is a social event. Okay? And by social, now stay with me. It's going to get really confusing. By social, I mean every living thing on this planet. Every living thing. I'm going clear down to the grass roots. I'm going clear down to little ants that live underneath the grass. Every living thing. Because you go outside, you cut a limb off a tree, it could die. Die. In theory, that would mean what happened? Before it died, it was what? Living. Okay? So, if I just want to, I just cut trees. Fucking global warming. Just cut trees because I think it's fun. Karma's coming for you. Mother Nature's gonna fucking strike their hammer or whatever the fuck she wants up there. Whatever tool she has. I don't know. I don't know her. But she or karma or nature or anything that you believe in could just, it could affect you. You know, like the other day on the news, in a newspaper, a car hit a deer. And then they threw beer cans at it. What? Oh, now you have a $1,000 fine and 90 days in jail and maybe have community service. Karma. How about you put the damn deer out of its damn misery and karma's not going to hurt you?
Well, they didn't do that because they were drinking underage and driving. So they didn't want to, yeah, I know.
Okay, you're adding one negative effect. You do one positive effect, it could cancel out. No one ever knows you did it.
Yeah, all they would have had to do is call and they could have left. They didn't have to stay there.
Exactly. See? Think logically. Oh, but you're drunk. You don't think logically when you're drunk.
That's
Then drink
true.
responsibly. It's that simple. Okay? Even if I'm drunk out of my fucking mind and I hit a deer, I'm going to feel sorry for it. Why? Because I believe.
And there's a lot of people that have said that.
I believe. There's a difference. If you believe in something, anything's possible. I believe in karma. 3 strikes of nature, and then nature's gonna strike back. Okay? I believe in that. I believe if I call her a bitch, one day she might just leave.
Well,
That's
I mean,
karma.
if that were the case, I'm like 10 years overdue to leave.
Okay, bitch. But anyway.
Now it's 11.
But you get what I'm saying. If I'm like cruel and unruly to her,
Abusive.
Karma's gonna happen.
Yes.
So, believe in something. But to end hate, it's a very big subject to end hate.
Almost impossible. I don't know if we'd ever do it in our generation, but...
You're never gonna end hate. But you can start with yourself.
Yeah.
I hate Pickles.
That's totally different than hating someone else, though.
That is totally different than hating on a religion.
You dislike pickles. You do not eat pickles.
No, I hate Pickles.
No.
However, every time I take a pickle off a sandwich, what do I say?
You want my pickle?
You want my pickle? Don't take that wrong, YouTube. I hope you guys have a decent laugh out of that one, but I do. I don't just throw them away.
He attempts to find someone that will eat it before he throws it away.
Mainly you.
Well, yeah, me, because I eat the pickles, but...
Well, yeah, but I ain't gonna ask, like, Ethan. That'd be weird. Hey,
Ethan will eat it.
I get... It's not the point! I asked my girlfriend first if she wants my pickle. However, I don't just throw it away. I mean, unless no one wants it. So it's not like I'm gonna go up to the cashier and bitch them out because I said no pickles on my sandwich.
Like some people will do.
I don't have a pencil. Look, a wise man, long ago, decided to put an eraser on a pencil. And why is that?
Because you make mistakes.
Because people make mistakes. Someone puts pickle on your sandwich, you ordered no pickles.
It happens.
As long as you don't die, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to freak out. You don't have to hate that person. They're not out to get you. And if they are, it's on them. That's the number one thing you guys got to remember when you're believing in something, is if someone does something horrible to you, just brush it off. I know it could be hard. I get it. But just remember, it's on them. It ain't on you. You do the right thing. Because especially if you believe in karma. And I think a lot of people, the majority of the people actually do believe in karma.
Yeah.
So if you believe in karma, if you believe in it like I do, it's on them. It ain't on you. That guy might get fired for treating you like shit. The manager might have seen him do something to your majestical sandwich from McDonald's. He might have seen him do something horrible to it and couldn't catch it in time. And now that guy's fired. You don't know. You don't know the story. So just remember, whatever bad happens to you, brush it off. It's okay. It's going to even itself out. That's how karma works. And the reason I say, and I know I keep saying it, to believe in something, you put your faith into something. Don't put your hope on it. Faith, to me, is you working for it. Hope is you sitting back hoping for the best. Like watching a football game. You hope that guy makes a field goal. Okay, you're relying on hope. It could be broken very easy.
Well, and there's also not a whole lot you can do in that case, but...
Well, no. But here's the difference. His coach is putting the faith.
Right.
His faith in the kicker is what they call it. So you put your faith in it. And all the faiths add up. It's gonna happen. Could. This could still be broken. But that doesn't mean give up. something doesn't go your way, you don't give up. You try at least one more time. I don't know what that was. So, to end hate, you gotta start with yourself. Love and believe in yourself first. And just take care of one another. If you see someone walking down the street that drops their phone in a gutter or whatever they call them things on the side of the road, maybe help them to get it. You could make their day. If you see a cat stuck in a tree and an old lady can't get there, maybe attempt to get it first. You never know. You could make someone's day by just doing the most spectacular thing to them. I know I don't like describing things for attention, but we're going to go ahead and do one. The other day we was at a restaurant. I'm not going to say what restaurant. It's all you could eat tacos for her.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Now, I don't know if you ever go to a restaurant where it's all you can eat stuff, but you're not allowed to take anything home in a box. Because it's all you can eat. Kind of deceives the point of takeout. But she actually suggested to take some home. So, what did we do? Alex left a $10 tip on the receipt. And out of the good heart of both of us, I said, she deserves the best, so I gave her another $6 in cash. That's a $16 tip on a $40 bill. Now, if you don't do math, 20% of the check was $8.
We left her a 40% tip. Yeah.
We just made that person's day, I guarantee you.
Probably.
Because we don't dress like we're rich.
No, we look like teenagers. We look like...
So to leave someone a tip and people's gonna judge. I hate to tell you. Someone looks at you, they're judging you right now. They're judging me. Someone's judging me right now. I guarantee it. Whoever watches this, you're judging me. Well, what's he wearing today? Or what's his house look like? People are gonna judge you. So when we walk into a restaurant, we're fucking baggy clothes because we just got off the motorcycle. Wiry hair. They're gonna be like, well, this fucking couple, they don't belong in this restaurant because it was a decently fancy restaurant. It had shrimp. Just throwing that out there. Most restaurants that have shrimp's gonna be expensive.
Yeah.
You get shrimp at McDonald's? No, unless you're from fucking Tokyo. So, that's what I'm saying. We're in a place that we kind of don't belong, but we do belong because it's free. It's a free country. You can go wherever you want. They're gonna judge you and like, well, I'm gonna get a shitty tip, you know? But then you got these rich fucks.
Who don't even leave a tip.
Who don't even leave a tip. So, whether or not we made her night, we left a $16 tip. The next table that she had could have left nothing. So we just evened it out. And if not, here's a what if factor. What if's huge in my entire life. What if she's going through a very rough time in her life? And what if she's a single mom? And everybody that day left a 20% tip, and we left a 40%. She might be able to buy her daughter or son something beautiful for a birthday.
Or even be able to get her child something.
When it was graduation weekend. So maybe she could have got a gift now. You don't know. You don't. It's always a what if. Now, well, I'm not doing this for attention. I'm doing this for an example. Because later that day, I'm going 120 on my bike and I see a cop that was not in his car. Karma.
Yep.
Evens it out. And I went slow pretty much the rest of the way home.
You did.
That's what I'm saying, guys. A belief or a religion or a practice will not end hate. But you gotta respect everyone's views. We respect everyone's views without getting angry. There still won't be any peace, but you can help the cause. I'm not racist. I don't see color. And I'll say that till the day I die. I might get mad at certain things that certain people do, but I'm not going to blame the entire race. Because I want you guys to wake up and realize something, that you are born into what you have. You're covered. You don't choose your race. To me, your creator chooses it, and for a good reason. They make you find the reason why you are that. Could you, agree to that one?
Yeah.
Everyone has a purpose in life. Me, I don't know. Besides making people laugh, the only other thing I got on people is I can really open up their minds to think outside the box a little bit. I'm not stupid when it comes to this stuff. I'm good with life. I'm good at not hating things. I'm good at not giving one thing too much attention. I don't know. Motivational. I try to be. I don't know if I am, but I try to be. So, with that being said, I just want you guys to understand this isn't a podcast to bash on anybody, because I haven't. If you think I have, rewatch it and understand what I'm trying to say is what you believe in and what someone else believes in, respect it. Okay, you just respect it. Don't get mad because that person wants to be gay. Just don't get mad over it.
It doesn't affect you in any way.
It doesn't affect
Literally.
you. And if you believe in whatever religion, then just know it affects them. In your head. Don't try to save them. Okay? You're not their judge. So don't judge them. In that manner. You're going to judge people. Everyone does. But don't judge them to the fact where you get pissed off or they get pissed off at you or mad. Okay? Because it ain't gonna happen. You're just going to cause a problem. And that is where religion or race or I guess you could say love will clash. It will cause a very... Can you not yawn? Ugh. It will cause a very tense rope that could snap at any moment. And the other thing I would like to add in, if you do have anger issues, let's use this bottle. If you have anger issues, okay, don't bottle it up. You gotta let it flow a little bit. Tip it over, let it come out. If you have to talk to yourself in the mirror like I used to,
Yeah, find a healthy coping mechanism.
then do that. Music's a good one. Happy music.
Write it down. Write it down and burn it.
I taught her that one.
No, I mean, that's what they tell you to do.
Yeah, but I still taught you the negative energy.
Well, yeah, that's different. And actually, no, you didn't. My research did, and you just actually were the first one to do it with me, so.
But you didn't see me ever do research on it. I just did it. And you're like, what? You knew stuff like that? I'm like, yeah, it's witchcraft. Okay, I didn't say it.
I did, but yeah.
But I knew where it was. Because that bottle gets full and it'll blow to pieces. And I don't know if you know what glass is like, but you cannot put it back together. You can?
But it won't be the same.
Exactly. And that's a relationship for you. So just remember, anytime you're on a relationship, you're always on a thin piece of ice. The harder you jump on it, the more cracks until you fall through. And when you fall through, now you're trapped under the ice because you're not coming back up. It's possible. But you just left a giant hole in the back. That's how you should look at life. Your entire life. You're walking on thin ice. The more you jump, the more chaos you cause, the deeper the hole you can get in and hurt yourself. I always tell people to flow with the river. Don't ever fight the rapids. Okay? Think of yourself as kind of like free floating the river. You have no boat. Or you could start out on a boat. You could start out like Donald Trump and have $1 million loan. Okay, you could have a boat. That's fine. But when it crashes into something, starts leaking, you're going to get worried. So you're going to try to patch it up. Don't patch it. Move to the next best thing. Move to the next objective that you need to do in your life. Don't worry about patching the hole. Because you're going to fall behind in life. And if you're free flowing the river, if you try to fight the rapids, if something bad happens, if, I don't know, give me an example of something negative that happens in your life. Like, you lose a job.
I was literally going to say that. That's really funny.
You lose a job, okay? Instead of trying to fight for that job back, move to the next best thing.
Go to the next...
Better yourself.
Yeah. Use it as an opportunity to better
because
yourself.
If not, and you try to fight the rapids, I'm sorry to tell you, you will drown. You will fall to the depths of the water and you will not make it. You will just hurt yourself and cause a deeper debt than you've ever had. If your girlfriend of 7 years left you, or boyfriend, don't fight the rapids. And if you come to a fork in the road, take the one less traveled. Or take the one that looks the safest. Or better yet, take the one...
Hi YouTube, it's actually quiet this time.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Or take the one that you believe in. Your soul feels. Your soul will feel it. You'll be like, your instincts will tell you this one. And if it's the wrong one, it's okay. Just don't fight it. Just go with whatever you have to do. And remember, do not hate on anyone for the race, color, love. Let him love whatever. Seriously. It doesn't affect you. If it was your girlfriend that turned gay or your boyfriend that turned gay or whatever, it still doesn't affect you. Yeah, they might have dumped you, but they had this thought for a while. Or not. It doesn't matter. Again, you're flowing down the river, just go with it. Better yourself. Because everything that happens in your life is teaching you. Life is your own teacher. You might not even be writing your own story. You might be just reading it. Everyone says, write your own story. But what if you're not a writer? You're a follower and you read it. It's okay. You can be a follower or you can be a leader. It's fine. How about the only judge that you should worry about is yourself? Alex cannot judge me. Ethan cannot judge me. And I don't think I really judge you guys.
No, I don't think you do.
I enlighten them. I give them my knowledge because I have a lot in this whole free spirit that they didn't realize I've known for a while. Just don't let others judge you. They will, but don't let it get to you. That's what I should say. So with that, I'm ending it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Been a while since I was live on YouTube, and I found out how to finally do it through my Streamlabs, so I might do it more often. But just keep in mind, guys, love yourself. And don't let others hurt you by judging you. You're your own judge. If you end the hate within yourself with others, you know, she believes in, I don't know, I can't give you an example that I don't believe in with her, because I'm pretty well someone who believes in anything.
Let's just say the things that I thought he'd laugh at, he hasn't.
Say that louder.
I'll just walk over there and say it. The things that I thought he would laugh at, he didn't.
Because she judged.
I jumped to a conclusion.
Which is judging.
Which, I guess, is another way of saying, yeah.
Well, if you jump to conclusions, you're skipping the title of the book, going into chapter
that's
1.
True.
Or you're skipping the summary, too. I mean, you should always read the summary to a book, because you never know what the fucking book's about.
It's judging based on prior experience. We'll put it that way. That makes you jump to conclusions. Like, well, it sounds ridiculous to me. It's going to sound really ridiculous to him, but, you know, I guess.
But the funny thing about the dictionary is, that's still judging.
Yeah, I know.
She didn't judge me because of my looks. She just judged me in general. So, with that, I'm going to let it go. Be your own judge. Love yourself. And love others. Pretty well, don't hate on someone because of their religion, their race, color, or love. It's okay. Ain't gonna hurt you. Peace out, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think. Write a comment down. If you don't agree with me, don't necessarily have to leave anything. You don't really have to unsubscribe either. It's not like I changed any. I'm just letting you know kind of my belief system. Actually, I'm not letting you know my belief system because my belief system's way wackier than you would think. If you guys want a freaking story on that, you just gotta ask, because my belief system's, unique. That's a very good word for it. Unique. That's all I'm going to say. So, peace out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Adios.